Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some exciting MJ doll related news to talk about from our first informations of a upcoming Bratz official collaboration with a huge pop star Tyla, information on a upcoming Surprise rebrand as a whole and what that could mean, brand new rainbow high budget dolls and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, firstly let's talk about what is more interesting to me, which is the LOL Surprise apparently getting a rebrand of some sorts to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the brand. You know, like LOL Surprise has been around since 2016 apparently, and next year is 2026, which is what my mind is just blown. And I guess to celebrate this anniversary, they're doing some sort of small or big rebrand, permanent or just to celebrate the anniversary, we don't know. But this information was shared by Sweet Snap on Instagram via stories, and apparently this comes from a trusted source who also reported on the recent shoe leaks for the and also like the new Bratz pop stars line that's happening next year. So this seems to be accurate, and I also feel like it is a 10th anniversary, so this would make sense to me. This feels right. But at the same time, I'm like, well, what does this mean? So, looking back, you know, obviously, again, 2016, almost 10 years of LOL Surprise. I mean, it's insane. And then I believe in 2019 is when we got the OMG dolls, right? And I'm just looking back like, wow, what a wild ride, you know? Like, we've had so many OMG dolls, so many eras of OMG dolls that have been released. And I guess I'm just wondering like what this means for OMG, right? Like, we're getting a lot of releases this year. The Powerpuff Girls collaboration, which I think is going to be very successful, because it's also going to be, I guess, kind of like bringing new collectors into the market, because I feel like the collaboration with Powerpuff Girls definitely is going to be much wider of an interest than usual, because a lot of people are going to resonate with the nostalgia for the cartoon, but they might not collect dolls. So these new collaboration dolls might be their first, you know, like dolls ever that they might get from OMG. So I feel like this is going to be very successful. And then we also have the I Spy OMG dolls, which to my knowledge are still only available on the MGA shop. Weirdly enough, I'm assuming they're going to be dropping very soon on Amazon and stuff as well. Those look really cute as well. So we're getting a couple of new releases, and also budget dolls, of course, but they don't really count. So it seems to be going well again, and of course tweens are coming back too, with 4 new of the established characters from previous series coming together in this new kind of like core revamped style. So I don't think LOL Surprise is going anywhere, and with this rebrand, I just wonder again, like, does this only affect the tots? Or, because to be fair, this anniversary is really only for the LOL Surprise tots, you know, not the OMG dolls, because again, OMG has only been around since 2019, and that's not 10 years. So maybe it only affects like whatever this rebrand entails. Maybe it just affects the LOL Surprise tots and not the OMG dolls or the tweens, or maybe it does affect the whole brand of LOL Surprise. I mean, really, who knows? I just wonder, because with all that's been happening with OMG, right, with the lawsuits, that definitely has been a factor in what in why we haven't been getting as many OMG dolls lately. I just wonder, with those lawsuits happening and this rebrand now, well, I hope that they're not just gonna officially like discontinue OMG dolls for next year. That would be really sad. So let's just see. I hope it's maybe like they're getting a new image, you know? Maybe they're giving the tots a new head sculpt or body sculpt, or, you know, they're gonna reinvent what LOL Surprise means, you know, like the packaging, like the gimmicks and like all of that. Maybe that's what they're gonna do. Or again, maybe they're also gonna do something like that with the OMG dolls, like the tweens. Maybe they're gonna, you know, put all of those lines into a new direction. We really don't know. But again, like OMG dolls have been like, I think what really got me back into doll collecting. So yeah, I hope they don't go anywhere, and I hope that this rebrand, whatever this means, will be kind on OMG and tweens, and they will you know, let them keep going, because I do think OMG should not go anywhere. They have a lot of potential left, and they are definitely far from retirement. So, but what do you think this rebrand quote could mean for LO Surprise next year for the celebration of the 10th anniversary? And what is your history and like, what are your memories with LO Surprise, OMG tweens, or just the tots? Have you collected them ever? Do you collect any of the tweens OMG dolls? What is your story like with LO Surprise? Because I would like to know. But yeah, what do you think of this rebrand? And thanks again to Sweet Snap for sharing this news first. Next up for Rainbow High, yes, we have our first look at brand new Rainbow High budget dolls, including Ruby, Violet, Skylar, and Amaya. Yes, a very predictable lineup as we've come to know and be familiar with. Let's take a look here. We don't have all the stock photos yet, but let's take a look at these that we only have like this out of box photo for Ruby, and she looks fine, but let's take a look at the inbox photos for each of them individually. Okay, of course, here's Ruby in her box. The outfit looks familiar to me, very familiar. I'm not sure where the topper skirts are from. I'm pretty sure these are not new pieces, they're just reused, or at least the prints or like the patterns are reused from previous releases. I cannot tell you from which, but they look familiar to me. At least the top looks nice and simple. I guess for a lot of people, these budget dolls are just gonna be more of just a good way to get these clothing items, you know, for restyling purposes. For people who don't really restyle, like, what do you think? Are you getting these because you like the dolls or just because you like the pieces? Because I do think there's a difference, right? But they're budget dolls, they serve a purpose, so they're fine. The hair looks gelled to high heavens, which is not a surprise. And then we have some just basic white sneakers, which also is going to be very good for restyling, because a lot of people like to have simple sneakers for Rainbow High dolls. So there you go. Next we have Skylar, and she's actually wearing the exact same dress that she included as a second outfit in her fantastic fashion runway doll. Fantastic runway, you know what I mean. It's basically the last good Rainbow High line that they did before it all went to crap, you know. But so the dress is really not new. It's the exact same look, but at least it's a nice dress, right? So if you missed out on the original release of this dress with that doll, then you can get her here, and the dress looks nice and the doll is cheap. So also the face, I have to say, Ruby's face, boring, but Skylar's face here it seems to be the face that they use, like the makeup, the makeup is similar to what they had on the Skylar doll that was included with the studio playset, right? That's interesting. I like the face, the makeup, it's really cute, the high ponytail, very simple, and I can't really see her shoes here, but yeah, some simple heels, I presume. Then we have of course, the mandatory inclusion of Amaya here, because Rainbow High and Jade love Amaya. It's like Amaya is their golden child because she's rainbow and kids love rainbows, which that's fine, but like, she's boring to me, like Amaya is boring to me. So here, basically, this is the same exact look that we had for her core shimmer slime doll way back when. Just here, the dress doesn't have any sequins, so it also just looks much more plain and much more boring, and just there's nothing interesting about her. Although she doesn't seem to have any tinsel here, so that's interesting. And the face is very simple as well. So yeah, Amaya here just serving bland realness as per usual, usually like with Amaya, it's just very boring. Lastly, we have Violet, and actually this is not a bad look. Like, it's very simple. Yes, the face, makeup, very simple. The hair, basically again the same hairstyle that they use for the slime core Violet look, but the outfit are nice pieces. Like, the skirt is nice, and then the top as well, very versatile as well. The skirt, I'm pretty sure, is her skirt that she used in the winter break doll, which was a long time ago, so definitely this is going to be a good way to get this skirt, which is again very cute. Then the top is a very similar top to Ruby, just a different fabric. It looks kind of shimmery, and also it's just white. So yeah, nice top, nice skirt, and again, her body, like her shoes, I can't see, but they're probably very simple and one color. So yeah, actually, I don't hate this Violet Amaya. It's just kind of ironic that the one time where we get a cute outfit for Violet, it's on a budget doll. Moving on to Bratz, yes, the Jean-Paul Gaultier Sasha doll had a restock recently, and I want to know from you if you were interested and if you got the restock doll, because this restock doll also included a exclusive poster that the other dolls did not have. Even the one that's like limited to like 100 pieces did not include a poster, but the restock doll, yes, let's include a poster with the restock dolls. So anyway, I mean, it's cool. And at least some people will have, you know, the poster now. But I'm very interested to see like what the poster looks like. And again, did you get this Sasha Jean-Paul Gaultier doll on her restock or on her original release? Lastly, yes, thanks to Singmount, we have now news that we're getting an official collaboration between Bratz and Tyla, the musical artist. And this is huge. I've heard of Tyla. I've heard a couple of her songs. Bliss, Is It, Water, obviously my faves. And she's super talented, and I've seen her on the red carpet, so she's served a couple of looks, and she looks always, of course, glamorous in her music videos. So the aesthetics of Tyla and Bratz combined, I feel like it's just a perfect combination to make a collector celebrity doll. This is what we're working with. This is what we should be working with when we're talking about a Bratz celebrity collaboration, and not something like Kylie Jenner. I mean, again, we love to see new dolls, and the faces were cute. But I feel like, you know, when we're thinking of celebrity Bratz, we're thinking of like actual, you know, like musical artists, like people who, you know, like you want to hear from and you like to see of, and you know, there's no nice way to say it, but I guess, you know, Kylie Jenner, it's just, there's controversy there. And with Tyla, there's not, from what I've heard, there's no controversy. She's a talented musical artist. She's beautiful. And I also feel like aesthetically speaking, it works. Also, not to mention, Bratz has officially already posted a Tyla kind of doll lookalike photos in the past on their official account on Instagram, like 3 times. They've basically done a Bratzified version of Tyla's red carpet looks. So this is definitely has been in the works for a while now, because they have done the same exact thing with Karol G when they kind of posted her Grammys look in the blue dress before officially announcing her collaboration doll. So this has happened before, and I feel like this is a good way to kind of get a first impression of what a Tyla doll will end up looking like. Obviously, it will not look exactly like, you know, these Bratzified versions of Tyla in the pictures, because those are not real dolls. Those are just mock-ups and kind of like, you know, edits from people. But it does kind of like give you an idea. So this is amazing. I obviously want to know like what look they're going to be inspired by here with the doll. Like, is it going to have 2 outfits? Just one outfit? What accessories? How many accessories? What is the packaging gonna look like? Similar to Karol G's packaging, or brand new shape, brand new design? Also, I want to see her artwork so badly. It's just gonna look so stunning. And I haven't mentioned this, but yes, the pricing for this doll, this collaboration, will be $100 US. So that is expensive, but I mean, for a Bratz Tyla doll, I feel like that's gonna be a no-brainer for a lot of people, especially fans. So this is huge. I can't wait to see the actual doll. I hope she has braids, you know, like that would be iconic, like, and some cute makeup on, and like, hopefully she includes 2 pairs of shoes, because Karol G only had 1 pair of shoes, which, yeah, sucks. Hopefully they change that here with Tyla. And I'm excited. It does seem like Bratz is going in more of a collector direction for 2026, because apparently Singmount also kind of like hinted at that they're going to be doing multiple 3-digit releases in 2026, which means basically like $100+ US prices for these collector releases. So that sucks, because obviously money, but hopefully they also kind of like weigh those expensive releases with, they balance those expensive releases with nice playline drops as well that are affordable. But what do you think of this Bratz Tyla collaboration? What look do you want to see them do for this doll? And what is your favorite Tyla doll? I think for me it's Is It, and of course, again, like I mentioned, Bliss. I mean, you can't really choose, they're all just really good. I'm excited. And that was the MJ news we had for today. What do you think? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join us down below, of course, only if you're able to, and so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.